Alright, response video to Rabbit 8 video, but I'm going to take care of this little schlock of God one real quick. So he makes this stupid ass video, anti-Nazism as a procreation strategy. He's basically arguing that, everything we do is based on this genetic structure and that there's all these subtle influences for procreation. And of course there are. That's what our whole ego is made out of, is the alpha male thing. All our wars, all of it is an extension of a procreation strategy. Yeah, so what? Anti-natalism is a philosophy. Just as you are speculating on what might be a procreation strategy that we don't see, obviously once we say the words we don't see, then we're sort of seeing it. Then we sort of understand it and we say, oh yeah, I get that. So obviously it is not such a strategy. Okay, it's directly counter to any such strategy. It's just overtly the explicit opposite. It is recognizing that everything about our life is a stupid, idiotic, contrived chase to get a DNA molecule's silly mission to climb mountains of nothing. And it's knowing the jig is up, it's a stupid game, and saying stop playing the game. You've heard the argument. It's not that complicated. The game is basically not having to listen to assholes like you. Not to have to look at your stupid face and listen to your drivel ever again. To be finally free of this ugly thing called the human race and this insidious game played between these animals that are just competing DNA molecules that are beating the shit out of each other for nothing. Alright, and you assholes are sitting around applauding or saying, oh, isn't it pretty, isn't it cute? Because you're stupid, ignorant, fucking smelly morons. Ugh, but it's just so stupid to argue it's a procreation strategy because we're trying to stop you from breeding. No, we're trying to stop intelligence from being humiliated by having to listen to assholes like you. You fucking idiot. I'm trying to save myself the indignity of coming back here, of having another consciousness to understand what I understand and see what I see, and have the revulsion regenerated at the very thought of having to be one of these assholes, to have to play this fucking hopscotch in the fucking cesspool that you assholes are comfortable doing, to eat your turds, you fucking pigs. Alright, well anyway, Broken Mech made an outrageous comment here, so there's a rare comment I made. You are such a fucking liar. I never made comments like that, but I never made comments. But this was just so outrageous it needed to be said. So yeah, if you're a sub to Broken Mech, don't be surprised if you're blocked. I've heard Amanda mention several times that the anti-natalists may need a certain number of people to continue to procreate in order to see the fulfillment of the anti-natalist mission. That's just a flat-out, fat fucking lie. A disgusting lie. You won't find one time I mention any such thing except in your scenario where there's only 3 people on an island, where you didn't explain whether there are animals on the island that need to be eradicated or whether the island is on a planet that has lots of sentient creatures on it that need eradicating. So obviously, if we don't have an eradication strategy for the animals, there'd be no point. I've made it clear, 99% of the problem is out there. Humans are just 1% of the Holocaust, asshole. You know this already. So this is just a disgusting, deliberate, willful lie. It's just a lying fucking piece of shit. So in a sense, he may well be just expressing his desire to have less genetic competition around. Again, just playing these games. We've expressed what our desire is. I desire not to be dragged back here to have to fucking tolerate pieces of shit like you. You disgusting piece of crap. You're a lying, manipulative, slandering pile of shit. Why the fuck would I want to come back to a planet that gives birth to lying, slandering, motherfucking cunt, ugly, smelly pieces of shit like you? Garbage. Just fucking overtly disgusting garbage. Alright. Ensuring a greater likelihood of survival of his DNA. Yeah, exactly right. My DNA is going to survive by not having kids. You're just so fucking stupid. It's amazing. This would also explain the antagonist's strange aversion to having themselves sterilized. Exactly how has this aversion been expressed? It's been explained to you why people just don't jump at the chance to have somebody, come at their privates with a fucking scalpel. And you call that a nonsensical, unreasonable aversion. They have the fucking sense to use the other plethora of contraceptive devices that exist, and you're going to sit there and say to them that they have a strange aversion not to jumping to the radical procedure that mostly only drunks and morons have to resort to. Oh, I see. That's because you're a drunk and a moron, probably also a child molester, so I might as well lie about you also, right? Well, it's probably not a lie, right? We all know it. You fucking piece of shit. So, yeah, you can die soon, you fucker. So anyway, enough of that guy. What channel am I going to put this on now? Maybe I'll edit it. yeah, I'll blip it out, or something. I don't know, I really don't want to be doing that. Alright, I'll post it as a separate video. That's a good idea, Gary. Alright, end of this video.